Hi guys, welcome to Code with Cat, where we make Python coding fun and easy. Let's take a look at what a variable is. A variable is like a container where you can store information, similar to a box. Inside that box, you can store things like numbers, text, or event list. When you create a variable, you are essentially giving that box a name so you can refer to it later in your code. Now let's see how to declare a variable. You give it a name, an equal to sign, and a value. For example, we create a variable called age and assign the value 12 to it. So the basic format is variable name, equal sign, and a value. Here's another example. Let's create a variable called name and assign it a string value. Now let's explore the types of values we can store in a variable. Python is very flexible. So you can store integer values, strings, booleans, floating point numbers, and more. In the previous example, age was an integer and name was a string. You can also store a floating point number or a boolean value in a variable. Python allows you to store any of these data types in a variable. When creating a variable name, it's easy, but there are a few rules to follow. Variables can contain letters, numbers, or underscores. You cannot start a variable name with a number. For example, this will give an error, but this would be fine. Variable names in Python are case sensitive, meaning age would be treated as two different variables. Finally, let's see how to use variables in a function. We'll use a simple example with a print statement to display the values of age and name. Since we have already declared these variables, we can print them in our program like this. Print the age of name is age. If you try running the code without declaring the variables first, you will get an error. For example, in a Jupyter interface, if I run the code without first running the variable declaration, it won't recognize it. But once we run the variable declaration, the program will output the value correctly. Let's see. The age of John is 12. This is a basic example of how we use variables in a print statement. That's a quick overview of Python variables. I hope this helps you understand the basics and that you're ready to start using them in your own code. If you have any questions, feel free to leave them in the comments below. I'll be happy to help. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more Python tips and tutorials. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.